God is calling you to do something, so why are you putting it off? You got that thing, that task in the back of your head that God is telling you to go complete, that goal that God is telling you to go reach. You have that idea, you have that image in the back of your head, and you're choosing not to follow that. You are ignoring God. And for the longest time, this was me. I knew God was calling me to do something. He was giving me ideas in my head, but I wouldn't do them. I was just drifting throughout my life. I'm a teenager, so, I'm supposed to play games. I'm supposed to do things that waste time because that's just how teenagers roll, right? Well, not me. I want to be different. I don't want to be like that. And that's a decision that I've made for myself. So I had to decide to listen to God and listen to what he was trying to tell me. I get an idea in my head to start a YouTube channel. I go and I follow through on that. I had this idea before I even started my first business. I was thinking about doing YouTube, but then I put it off because I was too scared of what people were going to think about me when I posted my first video. And instead, I started my other business, which completely failed. And eventually, I burned out because it wasn't really my thing. If I had just followed through on that first idea a year ago when I had the idea to start a YouTube channel and just do it, I should have just done it because now I would have had a year's worth of progress right now. If I had just decided at that moment that I'm going to follow through on the idea that God gave me. He put that there for a reason. The ideas and the creativity that you have in your brain are put there for a reason. They're put there because God is calling you to do something. Because of starting this channel, I've grown a lot closer to God, which is why I believe He called me to start this. He wants to get closer to you. You have to be willing to accept that offer from God and just follow through on the ideas that he gives you. This is why you probably feel distant from God. Is because you're not listening to the things that he wants you to do. You're not sitting there and going over your thoughts of, okay, is this thought going to give me the outcome that I want? Is this a God-given thought? Is this thought going to produce something meaningful in your life? He wants you to live a meaningful life. He wants you to do things that please him and that help others and that make you feel fulfilled. And I think you do that by creating things, being creative, starting YouTube channels, whatever it is that you want to do. You have a business idea, go ahead, go start it. You want to start a YouTube channel, go do it. Inaction has consequences. You spend your time partying, getting drunk, going out every night because you want to have fun. But in reality, you're just blocking what God wants from you. You can't listen to God if you're listening to the world. Listen to his word. Listen to what he is trying to tell you because I'm telling you, you will live a way more fulfilled life than going out and partying and drinking and smoking. You do not want to be a drifter. A drifter is somebody that just waltzes through life with no really purpose or meaning, or they just kind of go through the motions and listen to their fleshly desires. And I don't blame them, honestly, because that's what the world is constantly feeding them. That's what social media is constantly feeding them. But when you decide to go against that, when you decide that you are not going to be a drifter, that you're going to create something meaningful for yourself and for others, that's when the blessings start to come in. That's when the fulfillment starts to come in. Recording YouTube videos is pretty fulfilling to me. I'm pleasing the Lord and I'm trying to help others. The reason why you're not doing the thing that God calls you to do is probably because you either don't know what it is, or B, you're too afraid of what others are going to think about you. So maybe you're not really scared of what others are going to think about you, but you don't really know what God is calling you to do. So for this, I highly recommend that you start praying every day. Start praying, start asking God, what can I do to please you today? What is my God-given purpose? And also journal about it. Just take 5 minutes and just write down your thoughts about it, like what's going through your head. All right, so maybe it's the opposite. You are scared of what others are going to think about you, but you do know what you want to do. And that just comes down to overcoming the fear. You just have to go. And I know that's really broad and general advice, but you just have to say, F it. I don't care. I'm doing this because this is what I feel like God is calling me to do, and this will lead to a road of blessings. And one day, those people that doubted you, those people that made fun of you, you're not going to be concerned with them anymore because you say the way that they're living, and you don't want that life. You don't want to be a hater like them, right? So why would you care about what they think? People who have worse lives than you because you decided to create something meaningful. Because you decided that you weren't going to take the BS from the world and you were going to become somebody that you want to become, that God is calling you to become. And let me tell you something. People are going to hate on you because they lack the courage to do what you did. People are going to hate on you because they wish that they were that courageous to do whatever it is, to start that business, start that side hustle, start that grind. Secretly, deep down, they want to do it too, but they're too scared. And that's what separates the winners and the losers. The one who takes action versus the one who doesn't take action. And that's why those people that don't take action hate on you because they see you taking action and that's what they want to be. They want to be the person that takes action. And I'm not saying that I'm any better than these people. We are all sinners and we are all imperfect. And we are all a family. We are a family. So it is our job to lead the lost. Lead those lost souls that just kind of drift through life. They don't really have purpose or meaning or that gratify the flesh. It's our job to lead those people to the light. Leading people to the light takes a lot of courage, which is the underlying theme of this video. You have to be courageous enough to do the things that God calls you to do. You have to be willing to sacrifice your status, your fame, your pleasure on earth so that you can do the thing that God is calling you to do. Because that is truly the fulfilling part of your life. The thing that God is calling you to do will fulfill you the most. Go take action on the thing that God is calling you to do. Please, I'm begging you. There's so much peace, there's so much joy, and there's so much fulfillment that comes from it. I was having a bad day. Not because of what I was doing before, but just it was just one of those days, right? But then I script, I make my thumbnail, and then I come and record, and that all just like disappears. Me recording YouTube videos helps with my peace because I feel fluent here. I feel confident here. So that's just a prime example of why you need to do the thing that God is calling you to do. Because there's joy in it. There's peace in it. Go for it. Please go for it. And I promise you, you will not regret it. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.